A multi-car crash reported on 288 northbound in Belfort. We already have slow conditions in the area, and that is because most of the lanes are blocked. Oh, all of them at this point in time. Managed lanes get through. Traffic is now utilizing the feeder road in that area. I understand that we were getting reports that it was involving 5 vehicles. That has not been officially confirmed. Houston Transtar only listing it as a 2-car crash, but right now trouble in at 288 and Belfort. Anybody headed to the Med Center from the Pearland area, you need to count on extra time or taking the managed lanes ahead of Belfort so that you can get to work on time. Right now, that is the only major problem working. All other highways looking good as far as HOV lanes and conditions. Your 288 drive time is yet to take into account the delays that are forming. It says 15 minutes, but you're closer to about 20 minutes in from 518. Sugarland, 22 minutes, looking good across the board otherwise, and clear skies. What a setup for the day. Cheetah Craft here with the good news. Good Monday morning, Cheetah.
I know, good Monday. He gave me the swag.
I think so too. I think it's that funny personality.
It is. It's the funny factor.
I know there are wives right now getting ready, and they're like, it's my husband. It's
Oh,
sweet.
It's Pedro Pascal.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't know yet. We're going to have to just find out, right?
I know, right?
Okay, Cheetah, I mean,
Yes.
best weather ever.
Best weather ever.
And hold on to it, Cheetah. Thank you so much for the great news in weather. Unfortunately, I do have a traffic trouble spot, and it's not looking good. I know this has been reported as a multi-car crash, 288 northbound. That's into town at Belfort. All traffic is being diverted to the service road. Lane of traffic right now is backing up for at least 2 exits. Unless you take the managed lanes, those will help you save a ton of time coming in from Pearland. This happened about 4:40 in the morning. The only concern that I have is they were letting a left shoulder get through. Now they're cutting everything off. I just hope that there is no major reports of this being a deadly problem. I'll keep you posted. We are making some phone calls right now to officials to see what the deal is. In the meantime, if you're waking up in Sunnyside or Pearland, you need to leave with plenty of extra time. It's probably a good 20-minute delay at this point in time. Just give yourself that buffer time to get to your area. Otherwise, we are looking clear on other highways. Drive times are definitely on the short side. Take, for example, Clear Lake, only 22 minutes up I-45. As a matter of fact, I have a little bit of road work to warn you about and an update out of Corville and Tomball. This is coming down 249. I know you guys are struggling every single morning with that north and southbound construction that goes from Hollister all the way up to State Highway 99. At any given time during the duration and during the expansion of this project from Hollister to 99, you could see a 2-lane closure. This is running through November 30th as they replace concrete barriers. And that's going to be your latest look at traffic. Good luck. The board, 288 northbound at Belfort. We did see all lanes blocked for a good 45 minutes or so. Managed lanes still running on time, but traffic is no longer diverted to the feeder road. Unfortunately, speeds are super slow in that area, so we'll see traffic recover here in the next few minutes. You can see what we're looking like here at Reed Road. If you're waking up in Sunnyside, I have another shot of a different part of Reed Road, and you can see that's some of the backup that I'm explaining to you that is trying to recover. It'll take a matter of minutes, and I think we should be back up and running. Southwest Freeway, this is southbound at Beachfront. What you're looking at is road work blocking a left lane, so don't be surprised if you're headed towards Sugarland that you've got that in place. It is not impacting carpoolers or inbound drivers coming in from Fort Bend, so I know you're like, all right, thanks, Jen. My drive time is still 23 minutes in from Sugarland. Yes, it is. North Beltway, I pull up this camera shot because I know it's going to be stressful for you to get to the airports with our ongoing breaking news and our coverage here talking about airport conditions. So just want you to know there's no crashes or issues on your way to the IAH area or Hobby. We are seeing it clear as can be along the North Sam Houston Tollway. Cheetah Craft, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Just don't
true.
touch them. They have a whole team that's going to handle them very carefully.
I know, you know, and today would be the day to go to the island. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, a little cool. You may still
love it, love it, love it. Hey, my friends, I know some mornings can be hectic. No, right now, I'm smoothing it out for you. 290, 20 minutes in from Cypress. Remember, we had a pretty major problem on 288. Your drive time, only 15 minutes in from 518. Accurate, yes, because that northbound issue at Belfort has been cleared. All lanes have reopened, and things are looking very good. In and out of Sugar Land, 23 minutes up and down 69. Your road work cleared at Belfort in the southbound direction, rather at BeachNet, did clear. So I have a picture here for you live at Bel Air, so you can get a glimpse of how you're doing in and out of Fort Bend. HOV lane, very quiet. You can utilize that to save yourself some time. And this is that 288 camera shot at Airport. Just wanted to show you that we are back on track for anybody coming in from Pearland and the Sunnyside area. So 2 thumbs up there. A reminder that Metro is offering free rides to the polls. That's going to happen tomorrow. We'll be here on KHOU to remind you as well. Hey, we'll be right back. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Yes, we do. I know you're driving and you get out on the roadways, you see something in the distance, you're like, ooh, is it a problem? Do I call on it or not? So I'm glad that we're clarifying for our neighbors out there that that is not a huge concern. We did have a problem on the Hardy Toll Road, bringing up this camera here at East Little York. The crash just cleared. If you're coming in from the north side of town, here that there's red on the map, but that will easily dissipate here in the next few minutes. Looking from Aldine into 610, it's looking decent on the North Freeway with your general slow conditions from the Shepherd Curve into Cross Timbers. This is what the big map looks like. It looks like we're potentially slowing down outbound on 225 at Pasadena. I'm sure there's some sort of problem working, either a stalled vehicle or a minor crash. And we are looking live outside at your 225 camera shot here at Pasadena. Those are the outbound delays that you just saw on the map. I can't help but notice, Cheetah, that gorgeous sky here.
I know. You know, the sunrise is now.
Yes, great for everything. Great for voting tomorrow or headed to the airport, whatever you've got going on, maybe gardening, lunch on the patio, all of it. This morning, most of you still have a decent drive time. Take, for example, Cypress, only 22 minutes. Sugar Land, 24 minutes. Yeah, you're still in the green. Pearland, only 14 minutes in from 518. We do see some slow conditions leaving Kingwood, 34 minutes for the drive in. Woodlands, 41 minutes for you guys. And 225, I'm a little concerned. Outbound, you do have delays at Pasadena. I'll leave you with this live look. At 225, we are still trying to figure out, is there a stall? Is there a wreck? But I know for sure you'll be on the brakes. We'll be right back. Major changes over the next several years, but that doesn't mean they're not frustrated with the construction happening right now. We've been reporting this on KHOU 11 and will continue following the Texas Department of Transportation as it moves forward with one of its largest projects yet, a complete rebuild of the I-45 and I-69 corridor through downtown. Our extended newscast on KHOU 11 Plus, I'll break down exactly what this expansion project will look like for drivers once it's completed. But for now, TxDOT is obviously asking for patience during this expansion and says the long-term payoff will be a smoother, safer ride around downtown. It's hard for me to imagine because I'm a Houstonian and I'm like, the Pierce elevated. However, they are going to reconstruct it and hopefully make everything smoother and straighter. So then I'm like, well, doesn't that help with traffic flow? It's what we all want.
Yeah.
It should. It's just going to take a really long time to get there, Jen.
Well, it always does.
Oh my gosh,
I
this
mean,
is such a big redesign.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when our grandparents, well, there wasn't even a Pierce elevated there, you know, just it's
Right.
part of expansion. Yeah.
Progress hurts.
Time now, 6:26.
To both airports, and here's what I can tell you. Bush Airport, terminals A and B, if you're parking there, 36% full, not bad at all. C, D, and E, 67% full. Tighter, but you still have space. Economy parking 2 lot is 62% full. That's about average. We're typically busy on the North Sam Houston Tollway in the westbound direction from about JFK up to the Hardy. There are no major incidents running on 69 northbound or the Hardy Toll Road. 45 though is a whole different story, and I'll get to that in just a second. I also checked the Hobby Airport parking capacity numbers. Their numbers seemed very off because it said 0% full in the red and blue garage. So we're making some calls so that we can verify what exactly is happening. You have an incident out toward 225 outbound. If you're making your way toward LaPorte, there is an issue. And 45 is also also a concern on the north side. I'll get to 225 first. This incident is happening at Barrel. It's blocking a left lane. That's where we're going to be heavy for a couple of exits. If you want to take Red Bluff, that would be your alternate route. This is what the North Freeway looks like at Westmount Houston. Very crowded. I would recommend either the Hardy Toll Road or the carpool lane. This is your 225 backup shot here at Pasadena Boulevard, and the incident working inbound at Shepherd on the North Freeway blocks multiple left lanes, and so that's going to be your latest look at traffic. I'll see you on my social media accounts with the very latest. Cheetah.
Hey, good to know. Well, check out this sunrise.
Plated iPads at some of the hotels. So it didn't surprise me.
Everything is bigger in Dubai.
Why
And you
does-
need it in a fancy glass too, you know.
Why does
He was
this
swirling it,
Yeah,
wasn't
I
he?
did. I was like, ooh.
reminds me of Elf, the world's greatest cup of coffee? Maybe, I don't know. You would hope for that much money.
Congratulations, you did it.
Right.
Imagine if you had an accidental spill. You'd be like, $1,000.
Exactly. Yeah. You better get every little sip. You're right.
Well, this morning you got 225. You've got a minor problem working outbound at Burrell, left shoulder, 3 cars involved. Those are our 2 trouble spots. Let me take you to the map so you can see where it is relative to where you live. This is the North Freeway at Shepherd. Remember, we always have crashes there. I tell you, you lose a shoulder, things tighten, 45 takes a curve, so you always need to be on guard right here. Keep your cell phones down and keep a little bit of a distance right here at all times. This is where a lot of crashes happen. Hardy, clean and green, as you can see. I'll zoom in so you can see even better. Slow going near IAH just a bit, and you've also got some inbound delays coming in on the northeast, but that problem sits at 45 southbound at Shepherd. You've even got delays around Rankin and Airtex right before you reach the Beltway, so pockets of slow conditions down 45. As you can see, it looks like a tow truck party. Left lanes are blocked. There's no fun being down I-45 inside of the Beltway right now because it is so tight. I'm going to scoot over to 225, show you this camera shot so you can see it up close that those 3 vehicles have pulled far off to the left shoulder, but that's still slowing things down if you're traveling out toward LaPorte. If you're traveling in from LaPorte, it's a whole different story. Still looking at a green signal at only 13 minutes for the drive into 610. Clear Lake, 31 minutes up I-45. That's pretty standard, and 18 minutes leaving Pearland. Cheetah, that beautiful sunrise at both airports, which we just checked moments ago. 225 outbound at Burrell. You still have a left shoulder blocked, but Cheetah, that problem off of 45 North Freeway did clear. We'll need 1 hour in from the Woodlands, though.
Okay.